Cancer, there is a frequency or a memory that is coming back from the past. It's coming back around. And I'm hearing that it's part of your healing process of your present self. This is Cancer for the Cancer Collective. This is the Arcana Veil. Let's have a look. Cancer. Be brave. The inner child is calling for warmth, for love, for gentleness, for care. We have the 7th house in relationships. Could be dealings with your persons in your life. There could be some of you that might actually have a child that you're dealing with right now, and what you're concerned about their future and where they're going. What is it that needs to come out for them? But it is also reminding you of yourself, your personal life, your child, inner child, of who you used to be. You may have been a very playful child when you were little, and that part of you needs to come through again, because it's something that will help you to heal how you understand the present relationship with maybe your own child, and in that way you'll be able to understand how to reform them and set them up in the right way for their future. And so the energy is suggesting that it's going to take some skill in order for you to be able to set those things in place, because I do sense it might take some slow, meticulous processing, in fact. Let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say for you. We have the Knight of Wands here, definitely indicating that you're going towards that direction now. The Knight is on the red fire horse, which is maybe someone having a child in this age right now. You might have a child in the year 2026. Congratulations with your new child. There's a lot of things that are coming through here. We have the Moon under the child as well. We have Justice under the 7th house. Is the person in my life going to be secure for me to have a future with them here in spirit? And we have the 3 of Coins here, definitely saying yes. But it requires for you to be able to heal your inner child first before you can actually even look at what is going on or wrong inside of the relationship itself. This feels very close, as if it's relating to relationships maybe here, but it's not always the case. I will read as I see the energy here. I'm seeing that there's definitely been some news about a person coming into your life. Could be a Leo that you're now wondering, could that person be the one that I could have a actual relationship or a marriage with? Are they sustainable to me? Are they sustainable towards me? Will they be sustainable towards my child? You could be from 2 separate marriages maybe, where I'm seeing strongly that coming through. There is a child between the two households, and there's a focus on wanting to understand how to actually present this whole thing forward, and needing to look for the direction or the clarity in what will come to you. So what is being shown here is the first thing that has come through as an indicator of saying, look at yourself, your own inner child, in order to understand that you will have the child security when you're going forward with said person or place or thing or business. You need to find the investment in the courage that you're going to be working with by recognizing who you were when you were a child. I pick up that you've been someone who was very strongly involved in activities outside of your life. I'm also seeing that there's the heron spirit is very much indicative of showing the birthing of something new. When the animal spirit comes in here, saying that your future is being birthed through the birthing of the child that might be in your life. Now, if you do not have a child, it might be a business. It can be a project. It is something that is very close to you, that is being done in the quiet, so that it can actually come through and give you the successful future path that you need. And it's building on the idea of understanding that you have a lot of support here already existing for you. Let's have a look and see here. Excuse me. Again, someone needs to talk. We have the Magician under the Knight of Wands here. We have the Wheel of Fortune under the Moon. Definitely coming to a cycle where you're putting new things into place. The Magician is very strongly indicative of knowing this already. You know this already, so I'm telling you, you know this already. So it's something that just confirms for you what you've already known to do, what you've already set in place to do. We have the Ace of Coins here, or the Sun. Sorry, the Ace of Coins, yes. Very strongly presenting itself here under the Justice, which is the effort in which it's going to take for you to be able to establish this new endeavor. You could be starting this business up, or like I said, have a child or have a relationship with someone and have their child from their previous relationship. And starting this family up is going to take a lot of energy. It's going to have to take a lot of focus on setting the course in action, in motion, so that you are able to align to where you're going. But you have the protection of the Heron Spirit, which is a sign of abundance. It is a sign of success, and it is a sign of grace, which means you are allotted that while you are in this process of building. We have the Eight of Swords here under the Heron Spirit, suggesting that you are going through this with perhaps a little bit of insecurities. That's normal. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a big undertaking that you're attempting right now, and you're having to do this very carefully, because you don't want to have too many things pointed out and say, oh, John did this, and now everybody knows John has just bought a cupcake shop, when John is already just deciding, he's still thinking about it. He hasn't even done anything yet. You want to just keep that information quiet until you actually have justice, everything on documents as well, just for someone else there, someone specific. Outcome for Cancer for this week. Queen of Wands, very lovely, placed here right next to the Justice. You have the fire to be able to do this. You have the masculine ability or the power to create, to go forward into the direction in which it is that you strive to have this undertaking take place. So in overall, the relationship, everything that has been said here is going to be meeting itself in the Queen of Wands, where you basically will be very happy with your own choices that you've made. You won't regret it. This was the Cancer reading. This was the Arcana Veil. Have a good week. Until next time.